Okay, I was on Night Scene Beach, unfortunately, so you didn't have true to life colour. Now this is Night Scene Foliage, but everything should be slightly out of focus now because I pressed the macro button first before I started the movie. But that allows me, allows me to go in really close and have focus on things close up, sort of thing. And these are really ratty, but what I'm talking about is these berries. When they're actually on the bush like this, I should be able to go right in. But last week I had a whole branch of these things, a bit like this, but a whole branch of it, which is what's been picked off there. And they will, you know, can you see that sort of, it's getting a bit of a, you know, not a glaze, that thing that you get with grapes. That's getting right, that's telling me it's just past its maximum sort of thing, you know what I mean? It's telling me we're getting almost too late to do anything with the profile sort of thing. You know, they'll still be in the ground, they'll still be growing, but you know, and this thing here, which is the Canadian nigrescens, that's starting to, you know, it's starting to make a move now. So it'll start to, you know, put things out and to start growing sort of thing, and that can be a good test subject for my tissue culture sort of thing. But to see with this, hopefully with this setting, I can go right in now, and you can get all the detail of the veins and things on the leaves and things like that now, and I can do that out in the bush, and hopefully. But I've also discovered the other thing is when I'm going close, the colour dynamics change as well. So really, I needed to use another night scene setting for close up. I think. Like night scene or night scene indoor, which normally if I did night scene or night scene indoor here, the colours will be out. But because I'm in close up, the colours go out, but when I use that scene, the colours go back to normal sort of thing. And it can even pick up the colour on a fluorescent pen, and it'll be like true to life fluorescent pen colour sort of thing. So I'll be, over the next few weeks when the glids get a little bit bigger, I'll be practising for, you know, close up work with the glids. And Gideon sent me this 16 gig card or whatever it is, and so that should be allow me, I think we worked it out, was it 90 minutes or was it 3 hours of filming? So I can actually just set the camera up, get it all, you know, right colour, right focus, and maybe even, you know, put a few blue bottles or whatever the flies are. You know, if I take a shit in a jar or something like that, you know, within 43 seconds I should get at least my first fly turn up, and I can get a whole jar of flies that way very quickly, and I can take them over the glid site and you know, maybe put them in the fridge or something just to sort of, you know, tone them down a bit, then release them in front of a glid or nearby a glid. And if they do what I noticed last week, I saw this fly and it just walked in and just almost like committed hara-kiri or ritual suicide. You know, it was almost like that story with my cat that I mentioned, that you know, I had this mouse crawling across this you know, this, what do you call it, a rope or fine wire, not fine wire, nylon rope thing which you get in the shed, and you know, it was a mouse. You know, it could have just turned around and gone the other way and it would still be alive, but no, it just like sort of kept going on this rope. And you know how agile mice are, you know, it could easily have turned around and not fallen off the rope sort of thing, but it just carried on going. It's sort of like, oh, that's it, my life's over, and just went straight towards my cat Shiva, and my cat just put the claws in, and it was all over Red Rover sort of thing. I thought it was just almost a laughable, silly situation sort of thing. You know, it's like, that's it, my life's over, bang. You know, I forfeit, you know, game over. It was really weird, but I still remember, as I say, I'm still talking about it today. But hopefully, you know, this is a good test. I can go in and get the pattern on that, hopefully. It should automatically focus. Whereas with the other lens, we got like a general focus all over to the right, to the edges of the screen sort of thing. But it was like a fixed general focus sort of thing. You know, I should be able to go in, close in on these puff balls, like there. Close in on our fly traps there. As I said, they're not doing too much now because we've gone below the magic 8 degrees, but I should be able to go back here and without treading on that other one, focusing on all this zinc loving, well, I assume it is a moss, it's not like a leafy liverwort or something. And where's that other one we got in there? So now we should be able to go in there, true to life colour. But then again, it might not, as I said, it might not be true to life colour when I go in really close. I may have to start it off on a full setting, you know, like night scene or something like that. Maybe we can actually try that, you know. I might just make a short clip now and try that, just on here, just for an example. So you know what I'm talking about, I think. Okay.